So let's create a Power Automate flow to retrieve account records from Dataverse. So let's give the name as get accounts and manually trigger the flow. Click on next. Here I just need to select list rows action, and here the table will be accounts. I am not giving any filter, just I am giving a compose action here to get the count. To get the count, we will go to the expression tab and we will use the length function, and from the dynamic content we will pick the value and click on OK. Let's save the flow and run it. So we got 7 records. Let's click on edit. So let's say if we want to get the first account record from the list rows action, in that case we will add a new compose action here, and in the compose action I am going to rename it as a first account. So let's type first account, and in the input area of this compose action we need to select the dynamic content. In the dynamic content we are going to select the value, because it's a collection of records, so it will be an array, and from this array we want the 0 index element. So let's go to the expression tab and update the expression. So I am entering here 0. Let's click on OK and let's test the flow. So if we go to the first account, so here we got the attributes of the first account record. So now from these all attributes we just want to get the name attribute. In that case we will update the expression, and at the end we will provide the name attribute into the square brackets, and we will update the expression, and let's test the flow again. So this time we have got the name of that account. Now if we want to get the last account, so let's add one more compose action. Let's rename it to the last account, and here we just need to go to the expression tab and we have the last function here, and we just need to give the value, and at the end of this we just need to give the name attribute. So let's add the name attribute by giving the question mark and the square brackets and give the name here. Click on OK. Let's test the flow. So now in the last account name we got this account name. Similarly we can update the expression in the first account compose action. So we have one more function, just like last we have the first function. In the input we can pass the value, and at the end we just need to add the attribute name in the square brackets, just like this. Let's run the flow. So let's see the first account. As you can see, this is the first account name. So that is how you can retrieve first and last account.